Right. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, the truth is being revealed. The truth is being revealed. Incidentally, by accident, the truth is continuously to be revealed. Now, we know that 3-division world champion, 5-time world champion, undefeated superstar boxer, Gervonta Tank Davis, who is viewed as one of the faces and the cash cow in the sport of boxing. One of them, along with Saul Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford. With that said, Gervonta Tank Davis, 30 wins, no losses, no draw, 28 wins by way of knockout, 30 years of age next month, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach, was scheduled to face off against newly crowned WBA super featherweight world champion star boxer Lamont Roach Jr., who has 25 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 10 wins by way of knockout, 29 years of age, 5'7" with a 69-inch arm reach. Right? They were supposed to fight December 14th in Houston, Texas at the Toyota Center. And it got postponed, and people are telling you it got postponed due to the fact that there's issues with the venue. But that is proven not to be the case. And we know it's about money now because you can call a venue and they tell you the venue has never been booked. The venue was never booked. It was never scheduled, right? It was never secured. The venue was never secured. It was never booked for December 14th. And it's still available today. The venue is still available today. With that said, now, the fight is postponed, no date in sight. And as I told you guys, it's about money. It's not about the venue. It's simply about the money, right? And what's the holdup? Tank Davis said he signed a 7-fight deal. And we know that not to be the case, because if he signed a massive, mega 7-fight deal with Amazon Prime, that's bigger than the deal, like he stated, is bigger than the deal Floyd Mayweather signed to fight on Showtime, right, for $200 million, a 6-fight, $200 million deal, is bigger than that. Then why is he having a dispute over money? Because here's the truth. He's been pushing to fight Lamont Roach Jr., understandably, because it's a rival, because Lamont Roach Jr. is from D.C. They fought twice in the amateurs. Tank Davis is from Baltimore. They have a okay relationship, a cordial relationship, according to Lamont Roach. They're not the best of friends, but they're cool. And they come from the same area. So I'm sure Tank has a rivalry with Lamont Roach, right? D.C.-Baltimore rivalry. So he's always been pushing, that being Tank Davis, to fight Lamont Roach. And Lamont Roach reveals that this is the case. That Tank Davis has been pushing to fight Lamont Roach over fighting Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. What? Yes, you heard me. Over fighting Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, the two biggest rivals under his stable. And now this issue has arose because of why? PBC, Premier Boxing Champion, founder advisor Al Heyman, and Louis DeCubas, they don't have the funds, the backing that they once had. And so they don't have the money to give Tank Davis a buku amount of cash to fight Lamont Roach, which is not going to sell. No disrespect to Lamont Roach. It's just not a big fight that's going to sell, right? So Lamont Roach, he reveals that Tank Davis been trying to fight him. PBC is not on board with this, at least not to give Tank the money he's looking for to fight a Lamont Roach. He wants big money to fight Lamont Roach. And they're like, this fight is not going to sell. But Lamont Roach reveals this, that he was going to fight him over fighting Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, whom both was available. So if you listen to what Lamont Roach is going to say in this video and go subscribe to Bag Fuel, you can see this interview in its totality on Bag Fuel, right? Lamont Roach reveals that in 2022, after he beat Rolando Rolly Romero, saying he was going to fight Devin Haney and Shakur, he was choosing to fight Lamont Roach. But that got shelved because Lamont Roach wasn't even a champion yet. He wasn't even a champion yet. And Tank Davis was trying to fight him. Devin Haney had just beat Kambosos in October, and Tank beat Rolly in May, and Shakur beat Conceição in September. So they were all available to fight Tank Davis. Shakur, Devin had satisfied the 2 fights because people say he couldn't fight Devin Haney after he beat Kambosos the first time because Devin Haney had a rematch clause. But after Kambosos fight Devin Haney the second time, he was free. He beat Kambosos in October. He didn't fight again until May against Lomachenko, right? Which wasn't even settled. And then Shakur Stevenson was available because he fought in September. He was available. But Tank was choosing to try to fight Lamont Roach, who wasn't even a champion. Hector Garcia was, and they pushed for the Hector Garcia fight. Listen.
That's the thing. So, I don't know if y'all know, but I've been in the Tank sweepstakes 2 years ago. No, see, it's a little different. A fighter's biggest payday around our weight class is going to be against. So, that's what they call it. The Canelo sweepstakes, obviously, when you fight Canelo, you're going to get a bag. The Tank sweepstakes, obviously, you fight Tank, you're going to get a bag. So, I got a call from them, from their side of, like, the promotion, PBC, 2 years ago, before he fought Hector Garcia. And they asked me if I wanted to fight. That's why the fight was in D.C. So they was like, you know, Tank don't got an opponent yet. They didn't choose an opponent yet. How would you like to be the opponent if, you know, if it comes down to it? We're like, shit, yeah. So things went there. I wasn't champ at the time, and Hector was a champ. So they fought Hector.
Right. And shout out to Bag Fuel. You can go subscribe to their channel and watch this interview in its totality on Bag Fuel on YouTube. As you see, before he fought Hector Garcia, he was trying to fight